So I was there at the beginning when we decided on the name, Peace Quest. It was great, small little meeting in someone's living room, a dozen people sitting around, throwing around ideas.
Peace Quest struggled with the word peace, like how would we define it? And we ended up saying, let's not define it, because define it kind of closes it in to a box.
Peace Quest is an effort to stimulate community-based activities, asking questions to Canadians about issues of war and peace as the anniversaries, the various anniversaries of World War I come at us.
And we want to provide a counter-narrative so that people remember World War I in a different kind of way, not in a glorious kind of way. 20 million people died in that war. It's not something to celebrate.
So I'd like to welcome you all to the United Nations International Day of Peace. I'd like to welcome you to Peace Day, as declared by the City of Kingston. And I'd like to welcome you to the inauguration of Peace Quest.
Great Spirit, whose voice I hear in the wind, and whose breath gives life to all the world, hear me. Let me learn the lessons you have hidden in every leaf and rock. I'm happy to be part of this mind gathering of people who see and feel and vision peace on earth. Niawagoa.
Peace is an active way of living, seeking to resolve conflicts cooperatively, respecting the well-being of the earth and all peoples. Peace is not passive, and we thank you for joining us here today, for being active in bringing a discussion of peace to this country, to this town, to this place.
A reading of a proclamation from the Mayor and City Council of Kingston. Whereas the United Nations has declared that September 21st be celebrated annually as International Day of Peace. And whereas the Kingston Group Peace Quest is dedicating an old oak tree and planting a young tree to build awareness of peace activities and encourage all citizens to do something positive in Kingston, across Canada, and around the world.
100 years ago, this oak tree was just a young sapling. Peace Quest would like to dedicate this oak, this witness to another age, to the memories of men and women who lived and died and survived the war to end all wars. And I'll ask Sister Pauline Lowley to come forward and unveil the plaque. I'll read the inscription for you. Grieving the tragedy of war, committed to the promise of peace.
I visited this old oak tree recently, and then I went to listen to the freshly planted young tree, and I offered to translate its tree language into English. And this is what I heard it say. To all who gather here together this day, please open your ears now and hear what I say. What did you plant when you planted me, your tree? Did you plant in your hearts a mere memory of lives interrupted by violence and war? Oh, I hope that you strive for very much more. Learn how to sink your roots deep down into love. Stretch out your limbs to the blue, gray skies above. To the weary and helpless, give shade's cool release. To hearts that are broken, give hope for real peace. Together empowered, forget not to sing. With a chorus of voices, make sweet freedom ring. Yes, make sweet freedom ring.
wonderful little group has developed, and we have a coalition now with 4 streams: a faith stream, an educational stream, a policy stream, and a cultural stream. So believing in peace, educating for peace, planning for peace, and celebrating peace.
Certainly here in Kingston and in Ottawa, and we hope in other centres across Canada, groups like everything from community choirs to book clubs to boards of education to faith communities to film societies, to think about and propose to them starting up joint programming that will be Peace Quest labeled or branded, and asking Canadians to reflect on the nature of our country.
We are inviting people to contribute their own concepts about what would make for more peace in the world. That's the symbol of our white square, and we encourage people to complete the statement. In order for there to be more peace in the world, we need to.
We have to listen to each other, and we have to find solutions.
Education is the key.
You know, war is not fun. War is not glamorous. But there are lessons to be learned.
Peace Quest believes that a commitment to a peaceful society and to a leadership role in active peacemaking around the globe is part of what it means to be Canadian. So please support this vision of peace by joining Peace Quest. It's free. Information is available at www.peacequest.ca.